Episode 9. We are to set course for the Hobus system, the site of where the Hobus supernova occurred that destroyed Romulus and Remus. This used to be in the old Romulan sector. Of course, this used to be Romulus. So this is where it all started. We're going to find out why the Hobus supernova occurred, and potentially any possibility that Taurus, former praetor of the Romulan Empire, had anything to do with it. So let's begin. I also meet the newest Romulan Republic flagship, the RRW Lisette. Put her on screen.
It is a pleasure to be working with you. I heard about how you got your first command. Well done. Not every officer could have stood up to the Borg like you did.
Pleasure's mine, Commander.
Agents working for the Romulan Republic have recovered definite proof that Taurus, or persons working for Taurus, were responsible for the Hobus supernova that destroyed the homeworld. Our agent spoke to Taurus. She claimed that she was deceived by Hakiv. But that does not excuse her culpability in the destruction of 2 inhabited worlds and the deaths of millions. Our agent tells us that Taurus believes her Iconian masters can change the past and restore Romulus. So not only is she a killer, she's insane.
Alright, what do you suggest we do about her?
Taurus cannot be allowed to commit even greater crimes in an attempt to fix her mistake. My intelligence officer, Lieutenant Gaius Salon, has intercepted communications that may allow us to locate Taurus and finally bring her to justice. I'll let him explain in greater detail.
Very well, put him through.
Greetings. I am Lieutenant Gaius Salon of the Romulan Republic. There are certain pleasantries that are customary in these circumstances. However, I'm choosing to skip those. We have much to do. Recently, the Republic intercepted a transmission from a group of Remans in the Hobus system. These Remans have remained loyal to Taurus, the former praetor of the Romulan Star Empire, who was deposed by Sela. While the transmission was not unusual, its origin point was. The Hobus system is under strict quarantine. However, a previous team uncovered a mining facility at one of the planetary fragments. We believe that the Reman loyalists may have returned to this facility to continue their efforts.
Why is this area under quarantine?
The Hobus system is the origin point of the supernova and subsequent subspace explosion, which destroyed Romulus and Remus. It is still, as you say, a hot zone. The Remans loyal to Taurus are using the quarantine as a cover to resume their operations in the system. The transmission we intercepted was addressed to Commander Aranhu, a Reman who is the captain of Taurus's personal guard. He must be the liaison to the forces in the Hobus system.
Alright then, what do you suggest?
The direct approach. If we confront the forces in the Hobus system, who are in violation of both Federation and Romulan Republic mandates by their very presence there, they will send a call for assistance to Commander Aranhu. Once he arrives, we simply follow him. It is likely that he will lead us back to Taurus.
Sound plan indeed.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've just received emergency orders from Republic Command and must respond. Gaius can transport to your ship and help you complete the mission. We'll return as soon as we can.
Very well, Commander.
I am detecting some very rare minerals in the system, as well as the presence of protomatter. It is possible that Taurus used the materials here to construct her weapon.
Protomatter is not a good thing. Alright, then prepare to collect a sample. Now let's scan the icy fragments. Boom and boom. Nope, not to worry, folks. No damage. Retrieve a sample and set course for the next planetary fragment. Riemenships, huh? Nice. Fire. Nothing more than light warbirds. Expect heavier resistance the further we go in. Alright then, let's collect a sample of Tegasite.
As I suspected, the materials are all here. Our agent located Taris on planetary fragment Gamma. We shall continue our search there.
Let's get this beta tachyon particle from my research and development projects. Alright, we're approaching planetary fragment Gamma. That's interesting. This looks like a protective field. Like Gaius Salon said, someone's using the quarantine as a cover. Nobody good, I can tell you that much. Let's get a scan of the shield. Get closer. Great. Put him on screen.
Your presence here is a violation of the quarantines established by at least 3 sovereign governments. Explain your purpose.
We're here investigating your unauthorized presence in the system. May I ask what your excuse is?
I serve the Romulan Star Empire and its true leader, Taris. That is the only authorization I require.
That is most unfortunate. Very well. Our weapons shoot to disable, not destroy. Basic maneuvers. Another Dideridox has Warbird.
Target's shield has failed.
A couple more shots should disable her.
The minerals in the planetary fragment will conceal the ship's energy signature. If we hide in the asteroids near it and mask our energy signature, I predict that Aranhu will approach to investigate further and be unable to detect us.
Very well, set us in position. I'll stop. Mask our energy signature.
We were attacked by Starfleet Seth-Juniors. They appear to have fled.
Interesting. This is exactly like scenario 2247B. I thought scenario 1849K would be a more likely option. I shall incorporate this data into my modeling projections. Nevertheless, we should now be able to follow Aranhu's trail. He should lead us right to Taurus.
Agreed, let's hope so. Follow his ship. Parallel course. Wherever he's going, he's leading us hopefully right to Taurus. Hopefully with our masked energy signature they didn't spot us. I mean, after all, that one Reman said we had fled, but I don't flee from a conflict. But if there's an opportunity to get some extra objective done, I'll do it. Alright then, set course for the crater. Yeah, I've read about this at Starfleet Academy, how this area was off limits. The last time I ever heard of a starship being in orbit of Iconia was the USS Enterprise D and a Romulan Warbird. But that was so many years ago. Ever since then, this place has been off limits. For a very good reason. Scan the crater. Alright then, put them on screen.
Federation ship. I am Commander Shanclado of the Reman starship Intraku. Your presence here could be considered an act of war. Leave immediately, or we will open fire.
No, we have no intention of leaving.
That is unfortunate, Starfleet. Our conflict is not with you. Commander Aranhu has charged me with securing this installation at all costs. Praetor Taurus must be allowed to complete her work. And you have already seen too much.
Red alert, all hands battle stations. Where is he? Excellent, he is right above me. Get this baby turned around. And open fire. Oh, those 3 heavy plasma... Oh, good. Thank God I took them out. Weapons offline. Okay, they're back online. Slow to 1/4 speed. Brace for impact. Not now, Gaius. Hold on a second. Alright, sorry about that, Gaius. Go on.
I took the liberty of accessing the Intercoo's systems before it was destroyed. I managed to download the access codes for the planetary shield. I believe we should be able to use them to lower the shield and reach the surface.
Excellent work, Lieutenant. Begin to transmit the codes. Alright then, await team to transporter room 1. We're heading down to the surface. If there is a chance that Taurus is here, we should take her alive. Her actions that led to the Hobus supernova will want to go, should not go without judgment. We need to bring her to justice. Her criminal act has basically set the quadrant in a bunch of disarray for the past almost 20 years.
These are the coordinates for the underground structure we detected. Reading life signs, sir. Multiple Remans and 1 Romulan. Our quarry could be just ahead.
I hope so.
Starfleet! How did they find us?
They must have followed me, Praetor. I will deal with them.
No, I need your help with the gateway. Send your guards.
Fine.
They appear to have been attempting to merge Iconian and Romulan technology. Perhaps in an attempt to reactivate the gateway network. We should access that console and attempt to open the door.
Agreed. I always think I got the right one deployed, but I don't. Another thing about these things is if you look at the bottom option, there's an auto execute which I can use. I don't use it all the time, and it can only be used on certain things. Like this one, I could auto execute to happen whenever I get attacked, or 10 seconds after I get attacked, or if my target is a commander rank or above, or I can do it manually. Let's access the ship logs. These logs here of shipments to and from the base in the Hobus system, as well as schematics for several devices that are similar to recovered Iconian technology. According to the data, there are stores of Techosite, Decalium, and Protomatter on this level. These stores have the same quantum signatures as the elements you recovered from the Hobus system. Okay, I go ahead and quickly download the data into my tricorder because this will be very big deal at Taurus's trial. All right, return to the main menu. Let's access her personal log. Continue the file. Continue the file. Let's unlock those blast doors. Okay, I'm gonna go on a limb and say it's this one. And this one. All guesses. Log off the system. Let's get my rifle set up. Before I go in there, let's give everyone an engineering boost. Now let's utilize this. Worked like a charm. Oh, great, he created Shadow Elite Guards. Ooh, that was bad. She has activated Gateway.
What? No! Traitors!
They left her behind. Good, she surrendered. Time to ask her some questions. Wait till the red alert's gone.
Enough. You have won. And in winning, you have doomed the Romulan people.
Taurus, under the authority of Starfleet, you are under arrest for war crimes, committing an act of genocide and crimes against the galaxy.
They were not my crimes. I was betrayed by Hakeem. Now those crimes will never be undone. I hope you realize that in stopping me, you have doomed billions of Romulans to remain dead. Now you shall live with that guilt, as I have.
Even now, you deny the truth of your role in the destruction of your people. You were blinded by your own lust for power, and you killed those people as surely as you pulled the trigger yourself. During the Yellow Springs, lock onto Taurus and beam her directly to the brig.
Before we leave, may I suggest we look for evidence of the materials we discovered at Hobus? They will undoubtedly prove vital in Taurus's trial. We should also overload the gateway and make certain it can never be used again.
Agreed. Let's look for the materials. The more evidence that piles up, the more likely she'll go to jail. Protomatter was also used in the Genesis device. It's powerful but extremely dangerous. Just ask anyone that lived through Captain Kirk's time. If it's here, it could be connected. One more piece of evidence should do it. We've got the evidence stacked up. Now let's overload the gateway system so it can't be used again. Very well then. Beam us up, Yellow Springs. Don't worry, Gaius Salon got beamed up too. Alright then. Set course out of the system. Warp 3. Now what? That's not the Lisette. Put her on screen.
How nice to see you again. I feel like we are becoming old friends. I will admit that your previous attempts to thwart my plans have been irritating. But your actions today have more than made up for those petty annoyances. Taurus still has her loyalists among my people. An open move against her would have been a distraction from my greater plans.
Let's get something straight here, Sela. I don't work for you.
But you played the pawn perfectly. I could not have asked for a more obedient tool. Now, if you will transport Taurus to my ship, we can avoid any unpleasantness.
I can never be friends with a monster like you. The USS Belfast is hailing us. Put it on.
The Lisette informed us that you might need some assistance with the prisoner transport. Good thing we brought some backup.
Thank you, Captain Sean.
Taurus is wanted by the Romulan Star Empire for high treason and war crimes against the Romulan people. The Empire is the legitimate government of the Romulan people, and I demand you turn this terrorist over for trial and punishment.
I wonder what would be a good way of saying this. Too simple. I like this one. Sounds more diplomatic. Taurus's actions did not just impact Romulus and Romulan worlds. Her alleged crimes were against the entire quadrant. You will be welcome to attend and even testify at her trial, or perhaps we could establish an interplanetary tribunal for those affected by the Hobus Supernova. But for now, she remains in Starfleet custody.
You are a disappointment. Nevertheless, you did remove Taurus from the game, and for that I am grateful. Consider your decisions more carefully the next time we meet. I can be a powerful ally, or I can be your worst enemy.
You're not the kind of ally I need, Empress. Alright, Transporter Room 1. Beam Taurus directly to the USS Belfast.
Prisoner transfer successful. Taurus is safely secured in the brig. We can take it from here. One more thing. We're detecting some unusual energy residue from the surface. Our databases identify it as Iconian.
Yeah, there was an Iconian gateway on the surface. A group of Remans used it to escape.
Do you have any idea where they went?
Not much. We only caught a glimpse of it, but it looked like some kind of Romulan station. Put the Lisette on screen.
Looks like we missed all the excitement, but I have been monitoring your progress. On behalf of the Romulan Republic, I would like to thank you and your crew for your assistance. I am confident that the Federation will provide more than adequate security for Taurus until her trial can be arranged. You can transport Gaius back to the Lisette as soon as you are ready.
Pleasure as always, Commander. Transporter room, you are clear to send Lieutenant Salon back to the Lisette. Alright, now set a course to get us out of here. Warp 3. With Taurus in Starfleet custody, she'll be given due process even though her acts caused the Quadrant to go into chaos. Let's submit our report. Your guess is as good as mine, Admiral. Another question for another time, I guess. I could go with either one of these shields. I think I'll go with the covariant one. The Iconians' presence threatens the Federation.
I agree. The Iconians are a cause for concern. Their motives are still unknown to us, as are their plans for the Quadrant. What we do know is that they desire chaos. Many of the problems we currently face can be directly traced back to their machinations. If they had not antagonized the Undine, would we now be at war with the Klingon Empire? It may be that they want the powers of the Quadrant so fractured that we will not be able to unite against them. We cannot allow that to happen.
Agreed, Admiral. Okay, folks, that was episode 9 of Star Trek Yellow Springs. What's going to happen now is I'm going to give you a little preview of the next episode, but it's a little bit different in the fact that it's part of a different story arc, but I'm inserting it into this one for good purposes. I'm inserting this mission called The Core of the Matter.
We've detected significant temporal activity in the Galorndon core system, circa the 23rd century. I'm going to investigate it, and I'd like you to join me. We believe the Nakul are involved, along with a planet killer. A doomsday machine. If so, we need to stop them at all costs. I'll provide your ship with holographic camouflage. It's best if the Romulans of that time don't see a vessel from the future.
Agreed. This mission is from Temporal Agent Daniels, who is from the 31st century, so... Okay, folks, I hope you enjoyed episode 9. I will see you for episode 10. Until then, this is Captain Chris Dorn, signing off.